Well, and it's speaking of flood conditions, joining me now is Mike Vadlja with the Huntsville Lake of Bays Fire Department. He's actually at the town docks in Huntsville right now. How are you, Mike?
Great. Little weathered here, but we're doing good.
So I understand, I mean, this morning we could see a little bit of the town docks a little underwater. I guess that my first question is, what are the flood conditions right now?
So we've seen a drop, or actually we've seen the river peak early this morning around 2 a.m. So the levels are going to be coming down, but right now we're just trying to get the water to push through the system. So what we're seeing here at the dock is actually the water from the river and also from Fox Lake, from that area as well. So the levels will continue to rise here at the town dock for probably over the course of today and into tomorrow, but after that we should see them dropping. So nothing too severe, but as you can see, they are up a bit here.
So is there any indication at all, like just through your calculations since watching the flood water levels, is there any indication that we're going to get some flooding at all, kind of like last year?
Yeah, so last year the levels were a little bit higher than what we've seen this year, but fairly close. So yes, like areas like River Cove, Glen Acres, Bridgeview, those areas will be impacted somewhat. But other than that, unfortunately, it's the typical high water that we see with this melt and with the precipitation we had Monday. So
yeah. Now, I mean, earlier we did a story earlier in the week with Steve Hernan actually about just the washouts, and I guess we're going to continue to see some washouts in some area roads in the typical areas that you would normally see a washout, correct?
Correct. So those roads are now repaired and open, which is good news. But yeah, that was because of that heavy precipitation we experienced on Monday. So
right.
Yeah.
So then now what can we expect, or what can you predict, if you can at all, to see in the next couple of days?
Like I said, the levels here at the dock are gonna increase a little bit. The bridge here, the Main Street Bridge, creates a little bit of a restriction, so it takes a little bit longer for the water to clear out. But we're hopeful that things are just gonna progress at this stage and make their way out of the system.
Now, just to remind folks that are watching right now, I mean, what should we be doing to prepare, as you know, the water levels, particularly in those flood zone areas, and I mean, even the town docks, we should probably be avoiding that area, pets, children, all that sort of thing. Oh,
definitely, with the higher waters and the slippery banks, keeping the pets and the children away is a definite. Any folks in the low-lying areas is making sure that the property's secured and we don't get things floating down the river and, they can hang on to their property.
Okay, well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And of course, I guess we'll converse throughout the week, and any other updates, we'll definitely have you on again. Thank you.
Definitely, thank you. Yep.
That was Mike Vadlja with the Huntsville Lake of Bays Fire Department. We're going to take a short break, but we will be right back with more news.